kitchen when my hope was almost gone. Turned off the bitter radio, put on a sweeter song. You took my shaking fingers, poured me one more cup of grace, said, baby, you ain't broken, you just need a softer place. And when the needle hit that record, when the groove began to spin, I felt something melt inside me, felt a brand new breath begin. We danced between the dishes, we were laughing like some fools, while the horns outside were traffic and the raindrops broke the rule. You said mercy ain't a bargain, it's a gift you have to take. You can't pay for every failure, you can't fix each old mistake. You just open up your palms and let forgiveness fill them up. Let the sweetness flood your spirit like a second brimming cup. Sweet mercy, baby, pouring over me like honey through the metal bars of my own history. I've been hard on my own heart, but you taught me to be free. Now I'm bathing in that sweet, sweet mercy, baby. Can't you see? I used to think that I was nothing, but the sum of all my words, a list of every bad decision, like a curse I couldn't burst. But you pointed to the window where the sunrise touched the floor, said every day you're breathing is a chance to ask for more. You ain't finished, you ain't hopeless, you're just learning how to grow. And there's mercy in the mystery of all you don't yet know. Let the trumpets laugh like sunshine, like sunshine. Let the saxophone confess, let the anthem say you're welcome, let the rhythm clean the mess. If you think that you're too broken, let this soulful groove proclaim, mercy got your number, babe. Mercy's got your number, babe. Mercy calls you by your name. Sweet mercy, babe. Oh, it's in my veins, turning all my heavy guilt to golden summer rains. I was living in a prison made of what I couldn't be. Now I've walked out into sweet, sweet mercy, finally free. So when the nights get heavy and you're down, what you worth, remember mercy's bigger than the weight of this old earth. Turn on some classic soul and let that brass set you free. Sweet mercy, baby, that's the song for you and me. I used to hide in the corners of a too loud world, folded up my dreams like a frightened little girl. Every harsh word that they threw became a coat I used to wear, till I couldn't see the beauty in the way I said a prayer. But somewhere in the shadows I heard a gentle song telling me the way I'd seen myself was all wrong. So I took off every label that was never really mine, washed away their poison in a slow and patient brine. I stepped out of the hallway where I let my hope grow thin, and I walked into the sunlight with a brand new piece of skin. Now the organ's getting louder and the brass begins to shine. There's a choir in my spirit singing, baby, you are fine. I'll stand in the light, I won't run anymore. I'm done hiding my heart on some cold bedroom floor. Let the sun touch my face, let the world see me rise. I was made for this mercy, made to open my eyes through the shame, through the night. I'll stand in the light. I see a sister in the back who's got her shoulders curled, like she's apologizing just for being in this world. I wanna take her hand and hold it gently to my chest. Tell her, girl, you ain't too much, you're just a little too blessed. If they can't handle all your thunder, let the storm sing anyway. Let the drum beat of your heartbeat keep the darkness all at bay. I see a brother losing hope beneath the weary load, feeling like his worth is measured by the weight he's told. But there's a light inside us all no one can ever take, and every time we choose to love, the chains begin to break. Let the brass announce the truth with every golden note they blow. We were born to stand in light and let that holy fire show. I'm not my failures, I'm not my scars, I'm not their rumors, I'm not their bars. I am a temple, I am a flame, I am somebody with a name. And when they try to drag me down, I'll let this soul song wear my crown. I'll stand in the light, let it fall where it may, on the lines of my story and the price that I've paid. I'll stand in the light till the shadows are gone, till the brass fades to silence and the choir sings me home. Through the fear, through the fight, I'll stand in the light. I'll stand in the light. Turn the lights up, let them shine. This little soul of mine is by design. I'm gonna stand in the light. They said, sit down, be quiet, pick a smaller dream. Don't shake the boat, don't rock, just float along the stream. But I was born with thunder running underneath my skin, with 1,000 Sunday hallelujahs breaking out within. I tried to wear their little shoes, but they were never mine. steady spine. I've been broken, I've been humbled, I have cried myself to sleep. I've been talked about in corners where the cuts go far too deep. But there's a strength that lives in women who have learned to stand alone, who have built their hopes from ashes, who have turned their pain to stone. And when the choir starts to answer, when the horns begin to swell, I can hear the sound of every sister rising from her head. Don't you dare tell me who I should be. Don't you weigh my worth with your eyes on me. I got a song that the world needs to hear. I'm gonna sing it loud and clear. I'm gonna rise like a woman, strong and sure. From the hurt, from the doubt, from what I endured. You can throw your stones, I'll turn them into song. You can push me down, but I won't stay long. With every trial, every tear I've known, I'll rise like a woman on a solid stone. There's a daughter in the back row, hiding in her sleep, thinking she's too strange, too soft, too easy to deceive. There's a mama at the table, worn down to the bone, giving everything she's got, still feeling so alone. And there's a woman in the mirror, learning how to love her face, to call her body holy, and her bruises marks of grace. So this one's for the broken, for the bruised and overused, for the ones who held the pieces while the world made its excuse. Lift your hands and let the organ wash the sorrow from your past. Let the trumpet shout the truth that you were always built to last. We've been quiet for so long, but now the chorus has begun. Hear the drum beat, hear the heartbeat. We are rising. Whoa. Rise from the dishes, rise from the floor, rise from the front steps, rise from the door. Rise, rise from the gossip, rise from the shame, rise from the whisper calling your name. Rise from the fear that changed your hands. Rise to your feet, woman, now you stand. You're gonna rise like a woman, fierce and free from the lies that said who you couldn't be. Let the brass section shout, let the choir proclaim you're more than their judgment, more than a blame. Through every valley, every storm you've known, you rise like a woman on a solid stone. So if you're tired of staying low, let this soul song tell you so. There's a crown in how you play. Rise, sweet woman, raise your head. I used to hide in the corners of a too loud world, Folded up my dreams like a frightened little girl. Every harsh word that they threw became a coat I used to wear, till I couldn't see the beauty in the way I said a prayer. But somewhere in the shadows I heard a gentle song, telling me the way I'd seen myself was all wrong. So I took off every label that was never really mine, washed away their poison in a slow and patient brine. I stepped out of the hallway where I let my hope grow thin, and I walked into the sunlight with a brand new piece of skin. Now the organ's getting louder and the brass begins to shine. There's a choir in my spirit singing, baby, you are fine. I'll stand in the light. I won't run anymore. I'm done hiding my heart on some cold bedroom floor. Let the sun touch my face. Let the world see me rise. I was made for this mercy, made to open my eyes through the shame, through the shame, through the night. I'll stand, I'll stand, I'll stand in the light. I see a sister in the back who's got her shoulders curled, like she's apologizing just for being in this world. I wanna take her hand and hold it gently to my chest. Tell her, girl, you ain't too much, you're just a little too blessed. If they can't handle all your thunder, let the storm sing anyway. Let the drum beat of your heartbeat keep the darkness all at bay. I see a brother losing hope beneath the weary load, feeling like his worth is measured by the weight he's towed. But there's a light inside us all no one can ever take, and every time we choose to love, the chains begin to break. Let the brass announce the truth with every golden note they blow. We were born to stand in light and let that holy fire show. I'm not my failures, I'm not my scars, I'm not their rumors, I'm not their bar. I am a temp, I am a flame, I am a flame, I am somebody with a name. And when they try to drag me down, I'll let this soul song wear my crown. I'll stand in the light, let it fall where it may, on the lines of my story and the price that I paid. I'll stand in the light till the shadows are gone, till the brass fades to silence and the choir sings me home through the fear, through the fight. I'll stand, I'll stand, I'll stand, I'll stand in the light. Turn the lights up, let them shine. This little soul of mine is by design. I'm gonna stand in the light. I've taken less than what I needed just to keep the peace, giving love without a limit while my own kept getting leased. I've smiled when I was breaking, I've stayed when I should run, held myself in pieces under somebody else's sun. But somewhere in the silence I heard a gentle nerve, a little voice inside me say, girl, know what your heart deserves. It don't deserve excuses, it don't deserve half-truths, it don't deserve a table set for leaving every roof. It don't deserve a phone that rings when he's got time to waste, then vanishes at midnight when you need a warm embrace. My heart deserves a steady hand that doesn't turn away, a love that shows up honest in the harshness of the day. I'm not asking to be perfect, I'm just asking to be seen. If you can't hold my fragile story, you don't belong inside my dream. I'm learning how to look at me with kinder, patient eyes, to treat my own reflection like a miracle, not a prize. I've given out my loyalty like candy in the street to people who would throw it down and walk on with their feet. But I've got soul blood in my veins, I've got a song in every tear, and anybody who can't honor that don't get to keep me near. So bring the brass up slowly, let that organ testify that I am worth the love that doesn't make me question why. I want Sunday kind of holding, Tuesday honesty, Thursday night forgiveness, Friday joy that sets me free. If you can't dance through all my seasons, through the losses and the curves, and step aside and make some room for what my heart deserves.
You are worthy,
you are worthy,
you are worthy. I am worthy,
I am worthy,
I am worthy.
More than just a passing thrill, I want someone who's gonna keep me when the world stands cold and still.
You are worthy,
you are worthy,
you are worthy.
If love can't learn my language, can't bend when trouble swerves, then I'll stand alone till I receive. I know what my heart deserves, yes I do. A love that looks like truth, not just talking through. No more begging for attention, no more shrinking to be heard. I wait right here in my own life for what my heart deserves. So if you can't bring your whole self, every promise, every nerve, walk on by, I'm saving space for what my heart deserves. The rain is on the window, the wind is on the glass. The thunder shakes the rooftop like a ghost from seasons past. I'm sitting with my memories in a half-lit creaking chair, trying not to drown in all the pain that's sitting there. I've loved and lost and loved again, and sometimes lost myself. Stack my heart like fragile china on a crooked, shaking shelf. But somewhere in the distance, through the thunder and the cries, I hear a gentle organ and a voice begin to rise. It sounds like every Sunday when I thought that I was done, and still the choir pulled me in and held me like the sun. So I closed my eyes and breathed it in, the slow and holy sound. And I feel like I'm not falling, I feel like I'm being found. When the lightning splits my story, when the flood is running wild, I need something strong and steady, like the faith of a frightened child. Hold me through the storm tonight, when the sky is torn with fear and fright, when the wind is shouting all I've done wrong. Wrap me in the arms of an old soul song. Let the brass cry, let the organ walk. Hold me through the storm. I've been reaching for a lifeline in a bottle, in a hand, in the eyes of someone broken who can never understand. But the only thing that helped me when the night came crashing in was a fragile, trembling hallelujah rising from within. Just a whispered little help me, just a tear-stained aching plea, and the rhythm of that soul band put some backbone back in me. Now the choir's getting louder and the rain begins to fade. The trumpet calls like mercy for the mess my heart has made. The saxophone is weeping, but it's not weeping alone. The trombone moves like rivers, streaming straight to glory's throne. I lift my hands in my small room, nobody but me in sound, but I swear I feel an answer coming up from holy ground. When the dark tries to own you, when your strength all but dies, there's a hand you can't see, there's a song that will rise. Let the choir say your name, let the horn section pray. You ain't walking through this thunder all alone today. Hold me, hold me. When I can't tell the foe from friend, let the snare drum keep my heartbeat strong. Let the choir turn my tears to song. Let the brass declare a brand new morn. into my kitchen when my hope was almost gone. Turned off the bitter radio, put on a sweeter song. You took my shaking fingers, poured me one more cup of grace, said, baby, you ain't broken, you just need a softer place. And when the needle hit that record, when the groove began to spin, I felt something melt inside me, felt a brand new breath begin. We danced between the dishes, we were laughing like some fool, while the horns outside were traffic and the raindrops broke the rules. You said, mercy ain't a bargain, it's a gift you have to take. You can't pay for every failure, you can't fix each old mistake. You just open up your palms and let forgiveness fill them up. Let the sweetness flood your spirit like a second brimming cup. Sweet mercy, baby, mercy, baby, hey, pouring over me, like honey through the metal bars of my own history. I've been hard on my own heart, but you taught me to be free. Now I'm bathing in that sweet, sweet mercy, baby, can't you see? I used to think that I was nothing but the sum of all my worst, a list of every bad decision, like a curse I couldn't purge. But you pointed to the window where the sunrise touched the floor, said every day you're breathing is a chance to ask for more. You ain't finished, you ain't hopeless, you're just learning how to grow. And there's mercy in the mystery of all you don't yet know. Let the trumpets laugh like sunshine,
Let the samples say confess.
let the altos say you're welcome.
Let the rhythm say you're welcome.
If you think that you're too broken, let this soulful group proclaim, hey, mercy's got your number, baby. Mercy calls you by your name, sweet mercy, baby. Ah, dancing in my veins, he's turning all my heavy guilt to golden summer rains. I was living in a prison made of what I couldn't be. Now I've walked out into sweet, sweet mercy, finally free. So when the nights get heavy and you doubt what you're worth, remember mercy's bigger than the weight of this old earth. Turn on some classic soul and let that breath set you free. Sweet mercy, baby, that's the song for you and me. You came round talking about how love ain't worth a fight, how every heart is just a glass that's bound to crack at night. You said, baby, all that sweetness always turns to bitter wine. Well, I've walked through hurt and heartache, but that hurt is not all mine. 'Cause I've seen lovers hold on tight when everything went wrong, turn their crying into dancing, turn their sorrow into song. You keep waiting for a storm to come and take your joy away, like the sunshine owes you heartbreak for daring you to stay. But I know a different story, written in a different key, where two broken souls together make a brand new melody.
No, we ain't perfect.
No, we're scarred, but listen close, my dear. The cracks just let the light in. Ain't no broken love here. We've been bent and we've been twisted, we've been shaken by the years, but there's honey in our history. There is strength inside our tears.
Ain't no broken love here.
Just a heart that made it through the fear. We got lines on our faces, stories in our hands, but we still dance when the brass band stands. So don't you call this love undone, no, dear. We're still standing. Ain't no broken love here. Remember all those nights we almost threw it all away, when the shouting got too heavy and we had too much to say. But then that old soul record spun and slowed our breathing down, and we held each other gently while the horns cried all around. We made peace in kitchen corners, on the porch in pouring rain, and somehow every time we said goodbye, we stayed together. So don't you talk like we're just pieces.
Don't you talk like we're undone.
We have walked through fire together and still see the same sun. Every scar you show me, I have kissed with open eyes. Every broken expectation build a stronger compromise. If you're looking for perfection, that was never written here. But if you're looking heavy like a coat that doesn't fit. I'm walking with my shoulders low, too tired to carry it. The news keeps getting darker, and my phone won't let me sleep. I'm scrolling through 1,000 fears that I don't wanna keep. But then I hear a melody that cuts right through the haze. A simple little soul line, full of mercy, full of praise. I light a little candle in the corner of my room, watch the flame dance on the wall, pushing back the gloom. I whisper out my worries to the ceiling and the floor, to the pictures and the memories and the jacket on the door. Love, I say, if you can hear me, I could use a gentle sigh. And in the hush that follows, something warm slips down my spine. Shine on me, love. Shine on my weary mind. Let your light cut through the darkness that I always seem to find. When my faith feels paper thin and I've had more than enough, turn your golden face toward me and shine on me, love. I've seen you in a stranger's smile, in a phone call late at night, in a sister's honest laughter, in a brother's silent fight. I've seen you in the morning when the coffee warms my hands, in the small and humble miracles no headline understands. Sometimes you move like thunder, sometimes like a gentle dove, but every time you show your face, I call you holy love. Let the trumpet sound like sunshine, let the sax pour out like rain, let the organ wash my spirit, let the rhythm heal my pain. If my heart has grown too crowded with the noise of fear and shame, clear it out with light and music, write in me your sacred name.
Shine on me, love,
Shine on me, love,
in color soft and real.
gold and blue and rose and white, the way true mercy feels. When I'm sinking in my worries, lift me slowly from above. Let the brass and choir surround me as you shine on me, love. And when the night gets loud again and storms come rolling from above, I'll close my eyes and hear this song. Shine on me, shine on me, love. Some days the world feels heavy, like a coat that doesn't fit. I'm walking with my shoulders low, too tired to carry it. The news keeps getting darker, and my phone won't let me sleep. I'm scrolling through 1,000 fears that I don't wanna keep. But then I hear a melody that cuts right through the haze. A simple little soul line, full of mercy, full of praise. I light a little candle in the corner of my room, watch the flame dance on the wall, pushing back the gloom. I whisper out my worries to the ceiling and the floor, to the pictures and the memories and the jacket on the door. Love, I say, if you can hear me, I could use a gentle sign. And in the hush that follows, something warm slips down my spine. Shine on me, love. Shine on my weary mind. Let your light cut through the darkness that I always seem to find. When my faith feels paper thin, and I've had more than enough, turn your golden face toward me and shine on me, love. I've seen you in a stranger's smile, in a phone call late at night, in a sister's honest laughter, in a brother's silent fight. I've seen you in the morning when the coffee warms my hands, in the small and humble miracles no headline understands. Sometimes you move like thunder, sometimes like a gentle dove, but every time you show your face, I call you holy love. Let the trumpet sound like sunshine, let the sax pour out like rain, let the organ wash my spirit, let the rhythm heal my pain. If my heart has grown too crowded with the noise of fear and shame, clear it out with light and music. Write in me your sacred name. Shine on me, love, in colors soft and real, gold and blue and rose and white, the way true mercy feels. When I'm sinking in my worries, lift me slowly from above. Let the brass and choir surround me as you shine on me, love. And when the night gets loud again and storms come rolling from above, I'll close my eyes and hear this song. Shine on me, shine on me, love. Shine on love. thunder shakes the rooftop like a ghost from seasons past. I'm sitting with my memories in a half-lit creaking chair, trying not to drown in all the pain that's sitting there. I've loved and lost and loved again, and sometimes lost myself. Stack my heart like fragile china on a crooked, shaking shelf. Somewhere in the distance, through the thunder and the cries, I hear a gentle organ and a voice begin to rise. It sounds like every Sunday when I thought that I was done, and still the choir pulled me in and held me like the sun. So I close my eyes and breathe it in, that slow and holy sound, and I feel like I'm not falling, I feel like I'm being found. When the lightning splits my story, when the flood is running wild, I need something strong and steady, like the faith of a frightened child. Hold me through the storm tonight, when the sky is torn with fear and fright. Oh, when the wind is shouting all I've done wrong, wrap me in the arms of an old soul song. Let the brass cry out, let the organ warm. Hold me through the storm. I've been reaching for a lifeline, in a bottle, in a hand, in the eyes of someone broken who could never understand. But the only thing that helped me when the night came crashing in was a fragile, trembling hallelujah rising from within. Just a whispered little help me, just a tear-stained aching plea, and the rhythm of that soul band put some backbone back in me. Now the choir's getting louder and the rain begins to fade. The trumpet calls like mercy for the mess my heart has made. The saxophone is weeping, but it's not weeping alone. The trombone moves like rivers streaming straight to glory's throne. I lift my hands in my small room, nobody but me in sound, but I swear I feel an answer coming up from holy ground. When the dark tries to own you, when your strength all but dies, there's a hand you can't see, there's a song that will rise. Let the choir say your name, let the horn section pray. You ain't walking through this thunder all alone today. Hold me through the storm again, when I can't tell foe from friend. Let the snare drum keep my heartbeat strong. Let the choir turn my tears to song. Let the brass declare a brand new morn. Hold me through the storm. And when the sunrise cracks the clouds and I've survived the thunder loud, I'll still be humming that soulful form. You were the one who who held me through the storm. I've been standing in the doorway of everybody's storm, handing out my jacket just to keep them all warm. I've emptied out my pockets, all my time and every dime, and somehow I'm the one left shivering at closing time. I waited by the phone for calls that never came, turned my heart into a mirror for somebody else's shame. But last night in the quiet, I heard something deep inside, a little voice that's been ignored, a little spark that never died. It said, girl, you keep on giving from a cup that's running low. You've been feeding other people with the seeds you need to grow. You deserve the same devotion that you hand out every day. Turn some of that love back inward, let your own soul have a say. So I'm cleaning out my corners, I'm reclaiming my own name. I'm not selfish, I'm just learning that my heart is not a game. I'm gonna love me first before I fall apart. Gonna hold this tired body like a fragile work of art. I ain't closing off my kindness, but I'm drawing softer lines. If you want the best of me, then watch me love what's mine. I've been last for far too long on my own list of worth. From now on, baby, I'm gonna love me first. I'm lighting my own candles, I'm cooking meals for one. I'm dancing in the kitchen just because it's being done. I'm writing little letters to the girl I used to be, telling her she's beautiful and worthy to be free. I'm turning up the records that remind me who I am, letting every brass line shout it. I am not a traffic jam. So if you come into my life, you better come correct. Bring respect and understanding, bring some truth and some respect. I won't shrink to fit your shadows, I won't dim to make you shine. If we can share light together, then that light is only mine. I'm not begging for attention from a cold or sloppy heart. I'm a woman, not a project, not a half-forgotten part.
Love yourself.
I'll love myself in the midnight. I'll love myself in the dawn. I'll love myself when I'm shining and when I feel barely strong. Love yourself.
Love yourself.
'Cause if I don't love this woman in the mirror every day, I can't show up whole and ready when real love comes my way. I'm gonna love me first. This time I won't back down. Gonna treat my own reflection like a queen who wears a crown. I'll still give and I'll still listen, but I'll guard my open door. You will never see me begging for the crumbs I had before. There's a brand new kind of glory running through this soul and thirst. Watch me turn this life around. 'Cause I'm gonna love me first. They said, sit down, be quiet, pick a smaller dream. Don't shake the boat, don't rock, just float along the stream. But I was born with thunder underneath my skin, with 1,000 Sunday hallelujahs breaking out within. I tried to wear their little shoes, but they were never mine. So I kicked them off and walked this road with my own steady spine. I've been broken, I've been broken, I've been humbled, I have cried myself to sleep. I've been talked about in corners where the cuts go far too deep. But there's a strength that lives in women who have learned to stand alone, who have built their hopes from ashes, who have turned their pain to stone. And when the choir starts to answer, when the horns begin to swell, I can hear the sound of every sister rising from her hell. Don't you dare tell me who I should be. Don't you weigh my worth with your eyes on me. I got a song that the world needs to hear. I'm gonna sing it loud and clear. I'm gonna rise like a woman, strong and sure. From the kitchen, from the hurt, from the doubt, from what I endure. You can throw your stones, I'll turn them into song. You can push me down, but I won't stay long. With every trial, every tear I've known, I'll rise like a woman on a solid stone. There's a daughter in the back row, hiding in her sleep, thinking she's too strange, too soft, too easy to deceive. There's a mama at the table, worn down to the bone, giving everything she's got, still feeling so alone. And there's a woman in the mirror, learning how to love her face, to call her body holy and her bruises and marks of grace. Oh, this one's for the broken, for the bruised and overused, for the ones who held the pieces while the world made its excuse. Lift your hands and let the organ wash the sorrow from your past. Let the trumpet shout the truth that you were always built to last. We've been quiet for so long, but now the chorus has begun. Hear the drum beat, hear the heartbeat. We are rising one by one. Rise, rise, rise from the kitchen, rise from the floor, rise from the front steps. Rise, 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 rise from the gossip, rise from the shame, rise from the whisper calling your name. Rise, rise, rise from the fear to change your hands. Rise to your feet. Oh, now you stand. You're gonna rise like a woman, rise like a woman, fierce and free, fierce and free from the lies that said who you couldn't be. Let the brass second shout, let the choir proclaim you're more than their judgment. Through every valley, every storm you've known, you rise like a woman on a solid stone. So if you're tired of staying low, let this soul song tell you so. There's a crown in how you've bled. Rise, sweet woman, raise your head.
You came around talking about how love ain't worth the fight, how every heart is just a glass that's bound to crack at night. You said, baby, all that sweetness always turns to bitter wine. Well, I've walked through hurt and heartache, but that hurt is not all mine. 'Cause I've seen lovers hold on tight when everything went wrong, turn their crying into dancing, turn their sorrow into song. You keep waiting for a storm to come and take your joy away, like the sunshine owes you heartbreak for daring you to stay. But I know a different story, written in a different key, where two broken souls together make a brand new melody. No, we ain't perfect, no, we're scarred, but listen close, my dear. The cracks just let the light in. Ain't no broken love here. We've been bent and we've been twisted, we've been shaken by the years, but there's hurt in our history, there is strength inside our tears. Ain't no broken love here, just a heart that made it through the fear. We got lines on our faces, stories in our hands, but we still dance when the brass band stands. So don't you call this love undone, my dear, we're still standing. Ain't no broken love here. Remember all those nights we almost threw it all away, when the shouting got too heavy and we had too much to say. But then that old soul record spun and slowed our breathing down, and we held each other gently while the horns cried all around. We made peace in kitchen corners, on the porch in pouring rain, and somehow every time we said goodbye, we stayed again. So don't you talk like we're just pieces, don't you talk like we're undone. We have walked through fire together and still see the same sun. Every scar you show me, I have kissed with open eyes. Every broken expectation built a stronger compromise. If you're looking for perfection, that was never written here. But if you're looking for survival, baby, that's our love, loud and clear. We got soul in the kitchen, ain't no broken love here. Ain't no broken love here. We got grace in the fire, yeah. Ain't no broken love here. Ain't no broken love here. We got brass in the heartbreak, yeah. Ain't no broken love here. Ain't no broken love here. We got a rhythm in the night, yeah. So when you start to doubt this fire, let that horn line lift you higher. Ain't no broken love here, yeah. Just a Ain't no broken love here. No, it ain't broken, just beautifully bent, baby. And I do it all again. I've taken less than what I needed just to keep the peace, giving love without a limit while my own kept getting leased. I've smiled when I was breaking, I've stayed when I should run, held myself in pieces under somebody else's sun. But somewhere in the silence I heard a gentle nerve, a little voice inside me say, girl, know what your heart deserves. It don't deserve excuses, it don't deserve half-truths, it don't deserve a table set for leaving every room. It don't deserve a phone that rings when he's got time to waste, then vanishes at midnight when you need a warm embrace. My heart deserves a steady hand that doesn't turn away, a love that shows up honest in the harshness of the day. I'm not asking to be perfect, I'm just asking to be seen. If you can't hold my fragile story, you don't belong inside my dream. I know what my heart deserves now, more than your halfway maybes and your halfway vows. I need a love that's showing up, not just talking pretty words. I finally learned the price of what my heart deserves. So if you can't walk beside me when the road begins to curve, then baby, you ain't what my heart deserves. Oh, I'm learning how to look at me with kinder, patient eyes, to treat my own reflection like a miracle, not a prize. I've given out my loyalty like candy in the street to people who would throw it down and walk on with their feet. But I've got soul blood in my veins, I got a song in every tear, and anybody who can't honor that don't get to keep me near. So bring the brass up slowly, let that organ testify that I am worth the love that doesn't make me question why. I want Sunday kind of holding, Tuesday honesty, Thursday night forgiveness, Friday joy that sets me free. If you can dance through all my seasons, through the losses and the curves, then step aside and make some room for what my heart deserves. You are worthy, you are worth it. I am worthy, I am worth it. More than just a passing thrill. I want someone who's gonna keep me when the world stands cold and still. You are worthy, you are worth it. If love can't learn my language, can't bend when trouble swerves, then I'll stand alone till I receive what my heart deserves. I know what my heart deserves. Yes, I do. A love that looks like truth, not just talking through. No more begging for attention, no more shrinking to be heard. I'll wait right here in my own light for what my heart deserves. So if you can bring your whole self, every promise, every nerve, walk on by, I'm saving space for what my heart deserves. I've been standing in the doorway of everybody's storm, handing out my jacket just to keep them warm. I've emptied out my pockets, all my time and every dime, and somehow I'm the one left shivering at closing time. I waited by the phone for calls that never came, turned my heart into a mirror for somebody else's shame. But last night in the quiet, I heard something deep inside, a little voice that's been ignored, a little spark that never died. It said, girl, you keep on giving from a cup that's running low. You've been feeding other people with the seeds you need to grow. You deserve the same devotion that you hand out every day. Turn some of that love back inward, let your own soul have a say. So I'm cleaning out my corners, I'm reclaiming my own name. I'm not selfish, I'm just learning that my heart is not a game. I'm gonna love me first before I fall apart. Gonna hold this tight body like a fragile work of art. I ain't closing off my kindness, but I'm drawing softer lines. If you want the best of me, then watch me love what's mine. Now, I've been last for far too long. My own is the word. From now on, baby, I'm gonna love me first. I'm lighting my own candles, I'm cooking meals for one. I'm dancing in the kitchen just because it's being done. I'm writing little letters to the girl I used to be, telling her she's beautiful and worthy to be free. I'm turning up the records that remind me who I am, letting every brass line shout it. I am not a traffic jam. So if you come into my life, you better come correct. Bring respect and understanding, bring some truth and some respect. I won't shrink to fit your shadows, I won't dim to make you shine. If we can't share light together, then that light is only mine. I'm not begging for attention from a cold or sloppy heart. I'm a woman, not a project, not a half-forgotten part. Love myself in the midnight, I love myself in the dawn. I love myself when I'm shining, myself when I'm shining, and when I feel barely strong. So love yourself, love yourself. 'Cause if I don't love this woman, love yourself. In the mirror every day, I can't show up whole and ready. When real love comes my way, I'm gonna love me first. This time I won't back down. Gonna treat my own reflection like a queen who wears a crown. I'll still give and I'll still listen, but I'll guard my open door. You will never see me begging for the crumbs I had before. There's a brand new kind of glory running through this soul and thirst. Watch me turn this life around, because I'm gonna love me first. Turn that record up and let the horns rehearse a brand new anthem. I'm gonna love me first. I was standing in the doorway of another broken day, with the same old doubts and worries trying to drag me all the way. I had tears upon my pillow, had my pride up on the floor, had a suitcase full of almost I can't carry anymore. Then I heard that rhythm knocking like a preacher on my door, saying, girl, you know you're made for just a little bit more. I've been told I was too heavy, I've been told I was too loud, I've been shrinking down my spirit just to fit in with the crowd. But there's a voice inside my chest that won't stay small and won't stay still. It keeps rising with the organ like it's climbing up a hill. And when the brass begins to answer, when the drums begin to start, I feel thunder in my body, I feel fire in my heart. So I'll wait for them to see me. I won't bend till I break apart. If they can't handle how God made me, I'll let the music hold my heart. I got the fire, fire of my heart, burning through the darkness, lighting up the dark. Every note they ever gave me, I turn into a spark. I got the fire, fire of my heart. Oh, you can try to dim my soul, tear my dreams apart, but you can't kill the fire of my heart. I remember Mama crying at the kitchen radio, saying, baby, that's a woman who ain't letting go. She said, listen to that power, that's a battle in her throat, that's a lifetime full of heartache poured into one note. Now I'm standing on this stage with all my hurting in my hand, gonna send it through the ceiling with this little soul band. There's a sister in the front row with her head bowed low. There's a brother in the shadows who got nowhere else to go. I ain't singing just for glory or a name upon the wall. I'm singing for the people who got tired of feeling small. If my story sounds like yours, baby, let that choir start. We'll turn every broken piece into the fire of our hearts. Can you feel it? We can feel it now. Feel it now. Gonna show you how. And if they push you down, you get back up and hold your head high. You are enough. So when they tell you you're too much, just sing it louder, take your part. Let the rhythm lift you higher, let the brass ignite your heart. I got the fire, fire of my heart, burning through the shadows, tearing fears apart. Every time they try to break me, I just rise and start feeding that fire. was a fire of my yeah, the fire of my heart is never going out. It's never going out. It's never going out. It's never going out. Oh, 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 oh.
These eyes been crying rivers over stories that are done, over battles I kept losing that were never mine to run. I've soaked the corners of my pillow with the weight of every why. Let my sadness be the weather in the landscape of my sky. But somewhere in the dripping, I heard a steady beat, a drum that kept on rolling underneath my shuffling feet. I've stayed in rooms that hurt me just to not be all alone. I've given love to people who just chipped away my stone. I've held my tongue till it was bleeding,
Stronger than my tears,
just to keep the peace in place.
stronger than my tears,
While the mirror kept on asking
stronger than my skin,
why my eyes had lost their grace.
stronger than my tears.
Then one night I heard a brass line cutting through my fear, saying, "Girl, your heart is stronger than your tears." I am stronger, stronger than my tears, stronger than the echo of my worst and loneliest years. The crying didn't break me, it just washed my vision clear. Now I know the truth, I'm stronger than my tears. Now when the sorrow rises like a tide up to my chest, I let it roll and praise the fact that I can feel the rest. I know a heart that never cries is just a heart that turned to stone. And I was made for feeling, not for dying all alone. So let the organ hum beneath me,
Let the horn shout loud and near,
I let my eyes still water
while my soul stands crystal clear. Stronger, stronger,
stronger than the leaving, stronger than the lies, stronger than the nights I thought I'd never see sunrise,
stronger than the silence,
stronger than the blame.
stronger than the whispers saying,
I should die of shame.
stronger,
Stronger, stronger than my history.
stronger than my fears be.
That's the song I'm singing. Stronger than my tears. I am stronger than my tears. Yes, I am. Like a mountain under rain that still stands where it began. You can hear it in the groove, in the horns and in my ears. I've been broken, but I'm stronger than my tears. So if you see me crying, don't you dare feel sorry, dear. It's
It's just proof that I've grown stronger, stronger than my tears. These eyes been crying rivers over stories that are done, over battles I kept losing that were never mine to run. I've soaked the corners of my pillow with the weight of every why. Let my sadness be the weather in the landscape of my sky. But somewhere in the dripping, I heard a steady beat, a drum that kept on rolling underneath my shuffling feet. I've stayed in rooms that hurt me just to not be all alone. I've given love to people who just chipped away my stone. I've held my tongue till it was bleeding, just to keep the peace in place, while the mirror kept on asking why my eyes had lost their grace. Then one night I heard a brass line cutting through my fear, saying, girl, your heart is stronger than your tears. I am stronger, stronger than my tears, stronger than the echo of my worst and loneliest years. The crying didn't break me, it just washed my vision clear. Now I know the truth, I'm stronger than my tears. Now when the sorrow rises like a tide up to my chest, I let it roll and praise the fact that I can feel the rest. I know a heart that never cries, it's just a heart that turned to stone. And I was made for feeling, not for dying all alone. So let the organ hum beneath me, let the horn shout loud and near. I'll let my eyes still water while my soul stands crystal clear. Stronger than the leaving, stronger than the leaving, stronger than the lies, stronger than the lies, stronger than the nights I thought I'd never see sunrise. Stronger than the silence, stronger than the blame, stronger than the whispers saying I should die of shame. Stronger than my history, stronger than my history, stronger than my fears. That's the song I'm singing. Stronger than yes I am. Stronger than yes I am. Like a mountain under rain that still stands where it began. You can hear it in the groove, in the horns and in my ears. I've been broken, but I'm stronger than my tears. So if you see me crying, don't you dare feel sorry, dear. It's just proof that I've grown stronger,
another broken day, with the same old doubts and worries trying to drag me all the way. I had tears upon my pillow, had my pride upon the floor, had a suitcase full of almost I can't carry anymore. Then I heard that rhythm knocking like a preacher on my door, saying, girl, you know you're made for just a little bit more. I've been told I was too heavy, I've been told I was too loud, I've been shrinking down my spirit just to fit in with the crowd. But there's a voice inside my chest that won't stay small and won't stay still. It keeps rising with the organ like it's climbing up a hill. And when the brass begins to answer, when the drums begin to start, I feel thunder in my body, I feel fire in my heart. So I won't beg for them to see me, I won't bend till I break apart. If they can't handle how God made me, I'll let the music hold my heart. Every no they ever gave me, I turned into a spark. I got the fire in my heart.
You can try to dim my soul,
Tear my dreams apart,
but you can't kill the fire of my heart.
I remember Mama crying at the kitchen radio, saying, baby, that's a woman who ain't letting go. She said, listen to that power, that's a battle in her throat, that's a lifetime full of heartache poured into one note. Now I'm standing on the stage with all my hurting in my hand, gonna send it through the ceiling with this little soul band. There's a sister in the front row with her head bowed low, there's a brother in the shadows who got nowhere else to go. I ain't singing just for glory or a name upon the wall, I'm singing for the people who got tired of feeling small. If my story sounds like yours, baby, let that choir start. We'll turn every broken piece into the fire of our heart. We can feel it now,
Gonna show you how
if they push you down.
you get back up.
So when they tell you you're too much, just sing it louder, take your